Hey guys, everybody ready to learn some fancy legal words that might make you sound like a probate pro? Let's go ahead and dive into the world of probate terminology. So first up, we have the administrator. This is the person that the court picks to handle an estate if there's no will, or if the named executor can't for some reason fulfill or do the job. They're kind of like the backup quarterback of the probate process. Next up is the beneficiary. That's the lucky person or organization that gets the goodies from the estate. It could be you, or it could be a favorite charity. Have you ever heard of a codicil? It's just a fancy word for a will added. It's kind of like adding a footnote to your life's biggest document. And the decedent, well, that's the person who passed away. They're kind of like the star of the probate show. Everything is based around them. Next up is the executor. They're the ones making sure the will's wishes come true. Think of them as the estate's project manager. Don't have a will? No problem. Well, kind of, sort of, and that's called being intestate. In that case, state laws, depending on where you live, they would decide who gets what from that estate. So you can't just start taking things. The whole process is called probate. It's all about making sure the estate is handled properly and that the right people get their fair share of what is owed to them. Last up is the estate. The estate is everything that the person owned. It could be money, property, collections like art or coins, furniture. All the assets would be considered the estate. So if you're an heir, congratulations, you're legally entitled to inherit, but only if there's no will. So in order to get the whole ball rolling, the court would issue letters of testamentary or letters of administration based on where you live. These are kind of like your golden ticket to manage the estate. And before anything can happen, there might also be an appraisal. That's just a fancy word for figuring out what everything's worth, like the value of the home. It could be property to anything else of value in the estate. Last but not least, if someone thinks that they're owed money, they can file a claim against the estate. It's kind of like raising your hand in class and saying, hey, I'm next to receive my share of the estate. And that's it for the basic probate terminology for today. And we'll have more down the line. Now you guys know, and we'll see you on the next video.